Light Island Paranormal Shimmer has just been released. Today, we're going to be getting both the normal and the mirror version. Beginning over here on the Mirror Light Island. Guys, due to the rotation that we're currently in the middle of, I'm actually not able to get the monster at the time of me recording this on the normal Light Island. So although this might be a little bit unusual, we're actually going to be getting Shimmer for the first time on the Mirror Island version. Which the release of this Paranormal Shimmer, which by the way, we're taking a look at him right now, guys, and he looks epic. The release here has been a little bit different than ever before because of the introduction of Paironormal Island. Shimmer was actually brought over there on that island, and I've seen Shimmer's melody and his animation over there, but I've yet to actually get him on the Light Island and see the normal version of it. So that's what we're going to be doing on both of these islands in today's video. The combination for this monster is going to be Bloat along with Souza, and guys, over here on the Mirror Island version of the game, I don't have both of those monsters. I do have Souza, but Bloat, that's the 4 element, and it's hard to obtain him. And I don't actually have him on the Light Island version. So guys, I'm sorry that might have triggered a few of you guys. We're just going to be purchasing the Paranormal over here. I do plan to actually breed this monster over on my normal Light Island whenever I'm able to go get him there. But as for now, here we are. We've discovered Shimmer for the first time on the Magical Island. And like I said earlier, guys, I've heard this monster on Paranormal Island. But as you guys know, the melody over there is just insane and it's different. So I truthfully haven't really heard this monster yet. So guys, for the first time, let's go ahead and place this centipede looking monster down on the island and take a look at his melody and animation. Here he is sliding in, guys. Whoa. Look at that tail. Oh my gosh. What is that thing coming out of his eyeball? Yo. Oh, it's like shooting out a sun with a galaxy. Oh. As far as the melody goes, guys, it seems like we're getting a little maraca shimmy. But the beauty in this monster seems to be the animation. Wow, guys, this centipede-looking creature just gave us something insane, guys. I'm not sure exactly what that was, but his eyeball there was changing colors. I believe it was blue during the midst of his vocal there, and it was shooting out, or not really a vocal, it's more of like a melody, a melodic sound. But during the process of him doing that, guys, his eyeball began to change colors and looked as if it was producing some sort of like sun that was lingering in a galaxy here. Let's just sit back here and listen, guys. Dum diddly dum 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 diddly 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 dum 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 diddly dum 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 diddly dum dum Guys, when it comes to the normal Paranormal versus the Mirror Island version, I'm always typically favoring the normal one over on the actual islands. But for some reason with Shimmer, guys, something about this red and turquoise bluish design, this thing is looking awesome. And guys, so keep in mind, I have not seen the Paranormal over on the normal Magical Light Island yet. So I don't know if we're seeing any differences as far as the animation goes. That tail, though, is going kind of crazy over here. We're seeing this like mouth animation opening up with those sharp teeth in a way that is a little bit horrifying, but actually looks cool. And as we're seeing, it seems that the sound is coming from those teeth as it opens and closes there. Look, guys, at the eyeball here. Watch, I think that sun is about to come out. Okay, and then we have those little hexagons there. Yes, look, guys. Wow, what is that thing floating? I don't know, but it looks awesome. And it's almost as if it gets zapped back into the eyeball there. Look, the eyeball color is blue right now. It shoots that thing out, and then it sucks it back in, and then it opens up and it's purple. Something's going on there, guys. I might not understand what it is, but I am acknowledging something is happening. Also, another thing to acknowledge, guys, over here on the Mirror Light Island version, which, by the way, I never get over this cool map redesign. With the Dawn of Fire, like a Party Island introduction, like merging over the Light Island, that's just something that is so cool to me, and I don't think I'll ever get over it. So I always want to acknowledge it when I'm over here. But regardless of the fact that we are on Light Island and it does look cool, I don't have the melody completed here, and that is what I was trying to say a second ago. I still need a few monsters, Bloat being one of them. I will say, I do believe that the melody is like almost completed in the sense of like we have all of the phases of the song. There are just a few minor parts that we're missing due to those monsters not being placed down on the island. But I don't think that's really affecting the paranormal. It seems like the whole melody is playing through. So I'm assuming everything that this paranormal would offer us is on display here, even though we don't have the song fully completed yet. Which is a problem that we're not gonna have over on the main Light Island, guys. So let's just head straight on over there and take a look at the paranormal in its entirety within the Light Island melody. Guys, I don't have the phosphor flocks over there either. Let's look at this in its entirety for the first time right here together. All right, guys, it is now the next day, as you can tell by my change of clothing. Guys, I had to wait like 12 hours in order to get this normal version of Shhimmer over here on Light Island, but we finally waited the correct amount of time, meaning that Shhimmer is currently available for the next 2 hours. I almost missed it, actually. But here we are, guys, getting a good look at Shhimmer really for the first time over here in the Light Island market. As we can tell, we're seeing a drastic change in the colors of Shhimmer over here on Light Island in comparison to the mirror version of Light Island. And I'm not gonna lie, they both have their own little vibe. We have the red and the blue over there, and over here we have the like navy blue and the orange actually looking really cool underneath Shhimmer. I'm really curious to see how this new paranormal is going to play out on the island and how it's going to intertwine into the full melody, because remember, guys, we haven't really heard that yet. But before we hop into breeding, guys, let's go ahead and light all of these torches. Shout out to everyone on the screen. Thank you guys for faithfully lighting these torches for me. Literally, it's so cool. It doesn't matter what island I go to, I can always count on someone lighting a torch for that island, which is just so helpful in videos like this where breeding is very required and I need as much help as I can get. So I'm thankful for that. Thank you guys so much. One thing, guys, I've really been noting and just thinking about recently, especially with this massive update of Paranormal Island, is it's interesting the choice that they made to release the paranormals in the order they chose to release them in. I don't know if that might sound a little bit confusing, guys. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the new breeding structure. It took me off guard for a second. This just looks so much cooler. By the way, guys, the breeding combination for this monster is going to be Bloat along with Souza. This should give us the highest chances that we can possibly get, to be honest, when it comes to trying to get the new paranormal. But guys, as I was saying, the order for the paranormal releases, it's an interesting order, guys. I'm also wondering what y'all think of them releasing Shhimmer along with the Paranormal Island, which it makes sense, guys, because Shhimmer was the last monster they needed in order to get the base island set, which makes it possible to breed the hybrid paranormal. So I get it, like it makes sense. They need to get the Light Island paranormal first, and after they got it, that island is technically ready to roll out. But it is interesting. I do feel a little bit bad. I feel like Shhimmer almost didn't really get that much spotlight with the release of Paranormal Island as well at the same time. I mean, I know at least for me personally, I got that paranormal video out literally instantly, and it's taken me like a whole week to get this video out. So I don't know. I feel like maybe Shhimmer got a little bit of neglection because of how insane Paranormal Island was, and the release of that was just so big for the game that I feel like for the first time a new paranormal release wasn't as anticipated or as cool as the others. But I will say, this has been the anticipated update, not Paranormal Island. I don't think any of us saw that coming, but the paranormal for Light Island, we all assumed that that was going to be right around the corner. And it certainly was, but with the completion of this paranormal, I know we haven't got him on the island yet, but I'm just talking theoretically. With the completion of all of the paranormals in rotation, what is next in line for the Maisigi monster updates? I think that's the question we're all asking. And guys, my theory is the Titan Souls might be coming up soon. I don't know this to be true, obviously, and honestly, I don't even have any evidence to support my claim. I just feel like the Titan Souls haven't been released in a while, and I believe we still need one on Bone Island as well as, what's the other island? Hold up, let me check this real quickly. We don't have one over here on Bone Island yet. Obviously, we did get the release of the paranormal earlier. That was only like a few weeks ago. Dude, I'm gonna have to get the paranormals back on these islands. I forgot I sent them over. I believe it's Faerie Island though, guys. Yes, both Bone and Faerie still are yet to be filled with a Titan Soul. We obviously have one on both Titan and Psychic Island. So guys, I'm assuming, and again, once again, I don't know this to be true. I don't have any secret information, guys. I'm just a YouTuber. But I'm thinking that a big update like that might be coming sooner than we all think. Whoa, Guys, we bred Shimmer. That was a weird wait time. Did y'all see that? It was like 22-ish hours. That's very odd for the Paranormals. It kind of threw me off for a second, guys, but nonetheless, we have him on our island. And guys, I feel like I have a little bit of a different perspective on this egg after seeing the mirror version. We obviously just saw the bottom of that being the mirror version and the top being the common version over here. And it was just cool how uniquely integrated they both were, which honestly, they do a great job with all of the other Paranormals in the same way with their eggs. It's one of those things I feel like we don't pay enough attention to, guys. But finally, guys, y'all been waiting the whole video. We have Shhimmer over here on Light Island. Let's go ahead and place him down and take a look at how he affects us here. Here we are, the monster's kicking in. And it seems that we're getting a similar sound that we got over there on the Mirror Island version. Interesting, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it really seems like the highlight of Shhimmer is the animation here. His eyeball closes and it shoots out something really quickly. And the designs of the things it's shooting out are just beautiful. It's like this hexagon with something like lingering in the midst of it. Look right there, guys. So over on the Mirror Island, that purple circle there was actually orangish yellow. And I think I actually prefer it over there. This one seems to be purple, which is cool. But something about the way it looked on the Mirror Island, I'm favoring that a little bit more here. Obviously, I could see some of you guys being a little bit upset about Shhimmer. I'm not gonna lie, the impact on the song as far as the melody goes, it's pretty minimal. Honestly, you won't really notice much of a change on your Light Island by getting Shhimmer. It gives you a little maraca-like clanging kind of sound, but other than that, you're not really getting much, guys. I'm not gonna lie, of all the Paranormals, Shhimmer's probably the worst one, okay? Shhimmer's probably the worst one. I'll be the one to say it. But guys, Light Island also has a unique melody, so you gotta take things like that into account. But I'm not gonna lie, we saw a lot of fan-made versions of what the Titan Soul could have looked and sounded like, and most of them were better than what Masagi Watchers gave us. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm a little bit disappointed with Shhimmer overall. I was hoping for something crazier, but nonetheless, I do like his design, and I like the animation, like this thing, it shoots out of his eyeball there. I think they did a pretty cool thing with that. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I'm really curious to know your opinions as well.